This video is brought to you by MePorter, a hyperlocal news desk for your mobile phone. Download it for free right now in the iTunes App Store.
What's going on there, guys? This is Quinn, that's Snazzy iPhone Guy, and this is the video review of the OtterBox Reflex series for iPhone 4. Now, this is going to retail you for $44.95 if you buy it from OtterBox directly. However, you can find it for as little as $26 on Amazon.com. Now, any of my viewers that know me well know that I am not an OtterBox fan, and in fact, I actually have disliked OtterBox quite immensely in the past. I feel like their cases are overpriced, not that well built, don't provide that much protection, and just overall are overrated. Now, with this latest Reflex series from OtterBox, they've seriously changed my mind. They sent this for review, and I have to say, I would not have picked this up in the store, but now I would go and buy this every day of the week. It's become not just one of my favorite iPhone cases, but my #1 all-time favorite case. And this is the OtterBox Reflex series. Let's get into it. Why is it so cool? Well, first of all, the design is pretty unique, as you can see. It's made out of a tough plastic slider-style shell. Works great, snaps together well once you slide it onto the phone, and overall is very well fitted. Now, this actual model right here will fit both the Verizon and AT&T iPhones. So if you're kind of worried about either model, it fits the AT&T model better. However, it will fit the Verizon iPhone. It does not fit the white iPhone well. It will fit if you don't use a screen shield, but if you use a screen shield, which OtterBox provides, and it's a good screen shield at that, you will have troubles fitting it. Now, if you're with a regular black AT&T and or Verizon iPhone, it's going to fit perfectly. It works great, it slides on easy, and it doesn't come apart with hardly any force. It's pretty, well, you know, once it's on there, and you have to put quite a tremendous amount of force to get it off. But, I mean, it's just super easy to get on. So, we got the case on. Why is this cool? Now, if you actually take a look at this case, you'll see that it's sloped, ever so slightly. This case actually doesn't touch hardly any parts of the iPhone. It touches the top corners on the screen to hold the device in place, and it touches the middle of the back of the device. But other than that, your phone is essentially levitating in this case. Now, one of the great things about this is with its very cool design, it will absorb a lot of shock through these corners and shove it up through the rest of the case without ever touching your phone. So as you can see, if I put a tremendous amount of force on there, you can see the case start to kind of bend and conform to the pavement or whatever surface it's hitting. That being said, though, it doesn't actually ever touch your phone, or if it does it very lightly, because you can see the corner is not even close to the corner on the case. So your phone is essentially like donutized in this case. It's really unusual design, and it works extremely well in these situations. Now, you would think to yourself that this would add quite a tremendous amount of bulk, but actually it's hardly not even noticeable at all. And the case fits on, I mean, it's obviously a case. It's no Incipio Feather or Switch Easy Nude. It's a noticeable case, and you know, it's on there. It provides protection, but also adds a little bit of bulk. But it's nothing like the Defender. It's nothing like even any of the remotely protective cases like the Spec Candy Shell, the Switch Easy Capsule Rebel. I mean, this case adds hardly any bulk, yet I think provides even more protection than the, you know, end-all be-all of protection in the industry, which is the OtterBox Defender. And I've never even really liked the Defender. This provides, I would guess, if not just as much, even more than the Defender, because of this very unique style of distributing shock through the whole rest of the spine. It does a really good job at it. As you can see, you're not going to have any flash issues because there's a black diffuser right here, which means your photos will come out beautifully if you use a flash in your photos. On the side here, you have covered buttons. One of the great things about the buttons on this case is it still is very haptic. I mean, it feels like a button. It feels and sounds like a button. It's not like you know, some of those other cases out there like the Switch Easy Capsule Rebel and like actually the OtterBox Defender that, you know, you push it and it's kind of mushy. This actually provides a real button feedback, which is really nice. Again, though, on the side here, you have full protection of your buttons. This sleep awake button is exposed. However, it is relatively recessed in there and you're not going to experience any damage. This is my only complaint about this case, really, and that is the headphone jack. It is recessed. If you have headphones that are a little bit larger, you will most likely experience issues fitting them in there, and since the reservoir is deep on here, It's not going to be easy to fit in there. You probably will need a splitter or an adjuster designed for this case if you do have fatter style headphones, which is really a disappointment. Again though, this top button here, the design is really unique. A lot of people don't like it. I'm actually very fond of it. It looks pretty cool if you ask me. It comes in a lot of different colors, green, blue, black, white, you know, they got it all. And it just is a very, very, very good case. I actually am trying to organize with a sponsor a drop test on this bad boy, because I really do think that if any case can withstand the 22-foot drop, it's this one. I literally am so impressed with this case, I cannot even tell you. You could drop it again and again on the front of the back. You can hit it the side as much as you want, and you're not going to experience any issues with this at all. It's a brilliant case, brilliant design. At 45 bucks, I would buy it. But I mean, the fact that you can find it on 26 on Amazon with a screen shield is just an absolute must-buy 100%. It's a great case. I love it a lot. It's my #1 case. I never thought I'd see that from OtterBox, and I couldn't be more impressed. That's the OtterBox Reflex series. Brilliant. Please pick it up now. If there's a case you need to buy, if there's a case you've been itching to buy, change your mind. This is where you need to go. I seriously cannot talk about a product this highly. You guys know that when a product sucks, I let you know, and I let you know I rag on a product hard. I'll even point out stupid little things that most people are like, why is that an issue? This case is almost flawless. The only thing that bothers me, and I mean the only thing, is this recessed headphone jack. OtterBox, you've done it. You've won my heart over. Absolutely brilliant. The OtterBox Reflex series. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay snazzy. See you later, folks.